can't keep my hands to myself.
Hey guys, it's Courtney. How's it hanging? I never said that phrase before. I don't know why. I just said it. It just kind of came to me. So how's it hanging, guys? Today I'm doing a DIY video, and it's another Starbucks video. I've done like Starbucks drinks before, but these are actually like Starbucks inspired candles that I think are adorable. I love making my own candles. If you want to see how I made my own like Bath and Body Works style candles, I'll link that video down below. They're so easy and affordable to make, and they smell delicious. I'm also having a giveaway right now where I'm giving away an iPad mini, and all you have to do to enter is be subscribed, and it will end on April 23rd. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this DIY. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is melt our wax, and to do this we're gonna create a double boiler. So you could take a pot, and then I always use this little silver tray thing to melt my wax in, but you could use just like a bowl or something. So I'm pouring in about a pound of wax. It will shrink down a lot, so make sure you like kind of overestimate how much you're gonna need. And once it's completely melted, you could go ahead and add some scents if you would like. Once it's to like around 185 degrees Fahrenheit, you could add it in. If not, go ahead and skip the scents if you're just using these for decoration. So I'm taking some cups and some wicks, and to attach the wicks, all you need is some tape. This works really easy. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just use like a piece of tape and then stick it down to the cup, and you're good to go. So now to get the colors, I'm going to use some crowns, and I'm using like a green one to get a green tea Starbucks candle, and then I'm going to use like a brown one for a coffee and a red one like inspired by the red cups. So just take the wrappers off of them, and I'm putting these in separate cups than the ones I put the wicks in. These are just going to be like my mixing cups. Now what you can do is melt the crowns down with the wax at the same time, but I didn't want to do it like 3 separate ways, if that makes sense. So what I did is just poured in the hot wax into it, and then you just pour it into all the cups, and it's still quite hot, so it will melt the crown some. The entire crown probably won't melt completely, but that's okay. It'll still give us the perfect color that we need. So just kind of stir it up really well and let it sit for long enough to get a good color pigment in it. And then once you're all done with that, you could go ahead and pour it into the cups that we taped the wicks into, and this is going to be like our final step. And then we're going to take a pen, and you could actually like wrap the wick around it to keep it in place in the center of the cup so it doesn't move and the wick isn't like all the way off to the side. So while those completely dry, I'm going to cut out some Starbucks logos like so. And then I'm also taking some wax in a separate bowl and not melting it completely, just a little bit so it's kind of chunky. And once those candles are completely dry, after a couple hours, you could go ahead and add this on top, kind of like a whipped cream topping almost, and then let that dry again. So let it sit for a good like 4 or 5 hours, and then go ahead and take off the cups. You could just kind of cut it and peel it, and they come out really simple because the cups have kind of like a waxy film on it, so they're really easy. Then you could cut the wicks off and kind of trim them, and then I just glued the Starbucks logo on them, and there you go. You could use them as decoration, or you could actually light them and use them as candles, and voila, you have some Starbucks candles. I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY. If you missed my last 2 videos, they're on both sides of me, so you could just click on them. Maybe you want to watch them again, maybe you haven't seen them, so go ahead and click on them. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!